one of the great things here is everything in Ayurveda works together. The food, the degree of rest you get here, if you want to do some yoga, and so on like that. So every treatment is connected to every other treatment. So all the treatments are moving your physiology in the same direction. You don't want a treatment moving you this way and it moves you back that way. You want to advance, advance, advance. And that's done by the synchrony of all the different modalities we offer here, that they're moving you in the same direction.
Well, I noticed the brilliance of that because the way that, and the sequence of how the different types of treatments were orchestrated at the beginning of the week, was taking me through the process in a way which I felt they should have been organized, and to witness to that brilliance of how things are orchestrated was profound. The gem light treatment, if I would have had that at the beginning of the week, it would have been a radically different experience than me having it towards the end.
We recommend that you do it later in your treatment.
The oil, treatments, we're dealing with the gross physiology, whereas at the end of the week, the light treatment, I could follow the patterns of where it was going in the body, whether it was correcting the neurology up in the head or going down to the first chakra, the base, sacrum, or, correcting other parts. And then to have them organized in a way where they're working in concert to recapitulate the whole neurology. I got up off the table and all the efforting that I had felt over the course of my lifetime seemed to have dropped away. And I felt that the patterns were released and reorganized in a brilliant, that's why I want to use a music metaphor to refer back to brilliant, composers of this lifetime, because for you to have had the vision, and I want you to speak more about that, like to have had the vision for creating this center and hold the space and organize, all the different healing practitioners to create this, and yet have it individualized for each person when they come is quite a work of art.
Every person is different. That's the key. And so that's the first step, is to see what this specific physiology, in this case yours, needs at this moment in the space-time continuum. We're not doing something for last year or what's going to happen. It's just where you are now
in this space-time continuum.
Exactly. Right. In other words, a connectedness to the universe, the cosmos. Everything.
I can feel remnants of Jim Carrey's commencement speech down the road at the Gold Dome spilling over into the conversation, right? Yeah. To tap into that space-time continuum and to, be in the present moment.
Right.
Of which this is exquisite in this moment, because I've, never felt more primed to be here at this time, so it's quite a blessing, Roger.
Well, it's a blessing having you here.
Oh God,
you've been like a shining star with your.
We've had an uproarious time, have we not? Laughing about Fairfield possibly being a Stargate.
Laughing is the best medicine.
Yeah.
So.
And what a treat to have my daughter be able to experience being here. I mean,
our expert director.
My gosh, to have children here in the space of Fairfield, where they teach, walking and then eventually sitting meditation, is profound. But for her to have had a breakthrough while she's here, and to feel, all that stress drop away, and to feel like, gee, if I, that attachment to something that I might think is I want, or my path, to feel that drop away and know that, gee, if that's not meant to be, if that's not the way God is leading me at that moment, so hence to get back to dropping into this time, right, for that person in that moment, and for everyone to be primed through the space of meditation, to be in the moment with each and every individual, at this particular time is quite special.
It's interesting because the Ayurveda experts, which are in Sanskrit and Hindi, are called Vajas. And the astrological, that's the Ayurveda, and the astrological are called Jyotish. And Jyotish means light, and it's what's happening in the future is good. We've been in a very tumultuous time in 2016, 17, 18, and 19, especially right now, what we're going through with all the leaders in the whole world, and a lot of disruption and so on like that. But different Jyotishis, which means astrological experts,